think and break me.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Hi guys, I'm John. I'm Will. Emma and John, you're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you'd like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
Just there, you know it is.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time we post.
Absolutely.
So we're back with another Facts and Secrets video. We obviously are really enjoying this series, and we hope that you are as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We're doing Morocco today, and I was surprised about how many facts and secrets there was about Morocco, so I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, the Morocco Pavilion definitely had some of the more interesting facts and secrets that we found so far.
It really did, yeah.
But we are only up to Morocco.
Absolutely, I don't think we really spent much time in Morocco, so all of these were completely new to us, what's really amazing.
Yeah, so let's get into the facts and the secrets.
Secret number 1. The King of Morocco was so excited when his country was asked to join the World Showcase, he sent his own men over to help construct the pavilion.
Yeah, and he still does now. So one of the restaurants there is actually the King's staff that help run it. And he still sends over his men, I guess, his people to help with maintenance and upgrades and things like that.
That's amazing. I mean, I love the fact that he just wanted to be in part of the World Showcase that much. He's willing to send over help to maintain it as well as construct it.
Yeah, it's a little bit different to how the Canada Pavilion, or how Canada took the news that they were going to be included.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and also it's the only, from what we can gather, the only pavilion that is sponsored or supported by another country.
So I'm guessing that means they send over funds maybe to keep it going. What's amazing.
Yeah. Secret number 2. If you look closely at the tiles in the Morocco Pavilion, then you might notice that there are lots and lots of flaws. This is because religious beliefs dictate that only Allah can create something perfect. So the Moroccan artisans intentionally put flaws in the tiles so that it wasn't perfect, because they're not allowed.
That's amazing. I love that. I love the fact that they're so in touch with that culture. They don't want to upset anyone, so they put in that imperfection, so Allah is the only one that can create perfection. It's amazing.
Yeah, it makes it more realistic,
yeah.
And it's something that you wouldn't notice unless maybe you're from Morocco, or also you believe in, you know, the same religious beliefs. You maybe wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
No, I wouldn't know that, no.
And I wouldn't have even probably noticed that there were flaws in the tiles, but I'll be looking for them next time I
Definitely.
go.
I love that detail. I love that I said it hundreds of times on these type of videos, but I love the fact that Disney goes to that extent to put that detail and to make it authentic. It's amazing. Fact number 3. The Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios is very visible from Morocco.
Yeah, the Imagineers obviously didn't want this, so they created the back of the Tower of Terror so that it blends in nicely with the pavilion.
Absolutely.
So you might not even notice, if you didn't know that that was the Tower of Terror, then it blends in so nicely that you wouldn't necessarily notice.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's hard to imagine that you're that close to Hollywood Studios when you're in that pavilion. But I guess you are. If you look at your map, you are really close. But you wouldn't know it at all. And
the Tower of Terror is tall as well.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of tease. Say that 5 times fast. Fact number 4. The tower of the main building in the Morocco Pavilion is a replica prayer tower. Easy for me to say. And lighting a prayer tower would go against Muslim beliefs, so they don't light the tower at all.
No, and also in Norway, across the water, opposite Morocco, they also don't light their pavilion up at night, just to sort of balance it out as well. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, I didn't know. We've been to the Morocco Pavilion at night, and I can't say that I noticed that it wasn't lit up. But I don't know why I would.
I think it's very dim littered. I mean, it adds to that feel. I thought that's what they're going for. I didn't know about the religious or beliefs about it, but I just thought it was added to the sort of atmosphere of it.
Yeah, I think it's really, really nice and also important that Disney are respecting the religious beliefs of Muslim people.
Absolutely.
And the Morocco Pavilion.
Absolutely, it's not just the Muslim people and Morocco. It's everyone. You know, every culture, every belief is represented in a sensitive way and a respectful way. What's amazing. Fact number 5, you can take a guided tour of Morocco. It takes roughly about 20 minutes and it leaves from a Tangerine Cafe.
Yeah, it's completely free. The times do vary, so we would obviously recommend checking with a cast member.
Absolutely.
And making sure that it is on when you are there. I'm not sure if it's every other day or every day.
Yeah. It's definitely worth checking, but if you like these sort of facts and secret things that we do, I'm sure there's tons that we've missed and of Morocco and other pavilions, but the fact that you can talk to a cast member that will know them all is really, really smart thing, and it'd be great to do.
Yeah, I bet they can tell you more secrets because the fact that there is a tour suggests that there is more things to know. Secret number 6, the Morocco Pavilion has a little museum. So they change up the exhibits every now and again. I think at the moment it is an exhibit to do with the sun.
Yeah.
That's what we found.
Right.
But it does change. And it is hidden away through like a little tiled doorway. We didn't notice it when we were there.
No.
So I imagine lots and lots of people have missed it. And basically it shows lots of art and artifacts from Morocco.
Yeah, I love that. Like I said, we haven't spent much time in Morocco. We walked through it a couple of times, but for some reason haven't really stopped and actually took our time in that pavilion. But definitely something that we'll do next time, because this museum will be amazing to have a look at artifacts and stuff of that culture. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, it's like the little gallery they've got in the France Pavilion now that we didn't know was there.
Yeah.
And I think it's nice because I know there's one in Norway as well. It's nice to go in and see the things, and it's like, that's what we would do if we were going to Morocco on a holiday.
Yeah.
Then I would 100% have made John go to some kind of museum.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to do that.
I love the fact it's hidden away as well, because not many people know about that, and when you do find it, you feel like you find a gem, and I like that. Secret number 7. To the right of the museum, there's a fez house, what represents a typical Moroccan house.
Yeah, so it's got lovely carvings and tiles, and if you stand by the fountain and it's very, very quiet, you might hear children playing in the distance.
Yeah, that's so smart, but is it that quiet in Epcot and the Royal Showcase? So I don't know if you'll hear it all the time.
Maybe not, but it's like when you can hear people shouting on Main Street in the Magic Kingdom in the windows, and you can hear like the barber and stuff. It's kind of like that.
Absolutely. It's something I'll definitely go over and see if I can hear. And like I say, we didn't know that was there, and next time we round that pavilion and round Epcot, it's something I'll definitely go over and see if I can hear it.
Yeah, and John will be like shushing everyone, like shh, I need to listen. I don't know if it plays all the time actually, but it would be nice to go into a typical Moroccan home or a stylized one and see kind of what they live like and what their houses look like.
Absolutely, yeah, it'd be really interesting.
Yeah. Secret number 8, there's a gold prayer room in the Morocco Pavilion that was included for the cast members, but it's also open to the public, so if you do want to go and use it to pray, then you can, and it's full of beautiful pictures and decorations.
Yeah, that's so nice. We walked straight past that.
Yeah, and I just think it's so nice that Disney are paying respect to the cast members that are from Morocco, so they pray and they use prayer rooms, and so having the place to be able to do this while at work, it's cool.
Absolutely, it is really cool. And there's so many other cultures that Disney has to sort of be respectful to, because obviously they get people from each country for the pavilion, so there's tons of stuff like this that you would have to think about, and what we didn't even realise what makes sense when you think about it. Fact number 9, characters. We mention characters of all the videos we do of these pavilions, but you can meet Jasmine and Aladdin in Morocco Pavilion.
Yeah, I'm really gutted that you can't meet the genie.
Actually, I read you could, but the one that Emma was on said he couldn't, so we're not too sure.
Sometimes he's there.
Yeah.
And also like Jafar, that'd be cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, I think maybe they just pick a couple of the bigger characters and introduce those to the pavilion.
But it's really well fit. Of Jasmine and Aladdin, it really fits in that sort of culture and that pavilion really well.
Yeah, and I think it would be cool to see Jasmine and Aladdin there. And I've never met like a princess before, and I think Jasmine I would like to meet actually.
Yeah, I think it'd be one of my favourite ones. Yeah, if she's got a tiger as well. What's the tiger called?
Raja? Raja?
Amarotonic of a tiger.
I don't want to meet a tiger, but Jasmine and Aladdin. Oh, and the little monkey.
Yeah, the monkey. What's the monkey called?
Can't remember. It's too much pressure.
That'd be really cool though.
The final fact, fact number 10, is the Morocco Pavilion has an ancient working water wheel that used to irrigate the gardens in the Morocco Pavilion. So it used to hold the water in like a main kind of trough, and then the water would go down the 4 channels, which is how they irrigate the gardens in Morocco.
That's amazing.
They took out the channels and the trough, but the water wheel is still there and it still spins, and you can see it, so you can take really cool pictures with it.
Yeah.
And if you go into the spice table then and you sit up at the bar, you can see it moving behind the bar there.
I wonder why they took the channels out to irrigate their gardens, because that just works really well.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you can still see it from that. Was it a bar?
Yeah. Yeah, the Spice Road, sorry.
I'm glad you can see it from there, because at least you can sort of take a photo of it and actually see what it used to be like.
Yeah, I wondered why they took it out as well, because it seems like if that's how they do it in Morocco, then you would keep it in, but maybe it was too much work, or maybe it doesn't work for the Florida weather, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they kept the wheel there, because it's history, and you know, it's important to keep the artifacts there.
Absolutely, and like I said, if that's the way that Morocco does it, it's that detail that Disney puts into it again is amazing, and I keep on saying it, but I'm amazed at all these details that they think about when you wouldn't even realise that it has to be there, but it is there.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching our facts and secrets about Morocco. If you've got any facts or secrets about Morocco yourselves, then leave them down in the comments below. We'd love to hear some more. It feels like the Morocco Pavilion probably did have tons more than we found. Some of the countries have felt like a little bit like you kind of know everything anyway, but Morocco we didn't know anything about.
Absolutely not. I was really surprised about Morocco, and it was really interesting the facts that we did find. So there must be tons we haven't found. So yeah, if you do a guided tour, it's something that we would definitely do when we're there.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Take care guys, thanks for watching.
Bye.